good afternoon, my dear listener, and welcome to the program A Girl Child Concern on JDN 101.5 FM, situated at number 1 Just Street, Joyce Road, Okeado, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. My name is Aramide, and I'm glad to have you tune in to this wonderful program. Is every time I always appreciate our wonderful parents concerning our children, especially those that are still in school. And resumption January is always a month that is always affecting so many parents, but we still thank God that when there's life there's hope. How was the week? Our children, especially our girl child, because our girl child, they are so precious, they are wonderful, they are beautiful. The future is so bright for them, and the way we prepare these children, we definitely show in their futures life. Sometimes they go maybe some centuries back, a girl child, we are not recognized in the society, in the family. They're always looking down on us. They will not be like, you end up in the kitchen, all those kind of things. So it's so difficult for some parents to train their children, a girl child. They're always looking at it as if it's a waste of money. But come to this century now, girl child, we have been representing in a way that any sector, any organization we find girl child we are always outstanding in any position, because a girl child, God has deposited so many things in us that we can be able to multitask, we can be able to do so many things that will make the world known that yes, this is a girl child, this is a woman. You understand? So today, before we go deep into the program, let me celebrate all our wonderful girl child.
If I fail, then go laugh me. Now my mama, now him bath me. Them is excuse, they slap me. Same people when I turn, they go yab me. Alright, tell me where then they. When are they also how they try sustain. Every Saturday, from Ilaja down to Costain. I beg, no carry my blessing run. Today now you, tomorrow fi be my turn. Show me love, no go show me python. We be the same for Oluwa Kingdom. So me say, celebrate me. Now when I day alive, appreciate me. Now when I day alive, not be say when I live this life, you go the fake I'm for my wife. Celebrate me. Now when I day alive, appreciate me. Now when I day alive, no be say when I live this life, you go the fake I'm for my back. Elema for it, you be big name. If I OD, you be big name. Awarishe, you be big name. My brother Young Don, you be big name. Onyama Abidi Don, big name. First in Sagila, big name. Ejelewan, you be big name. Obi Kubana, you be big name. Ato Eze, you be big name. Ben Peters, you be big name. Tom Polo, you be big name. Ochacho Ebelebe, you be big name. Okon for me, sir. No go wait till I buy. Before you give me meat pie. Mike Adenuga, you be big name. Lucky Gardens, you be big name. Kabiesi Elegushi, you be big name. Obafemi Martins, you be big name. Dami Oloyo, you be big name. Ibrahim Mahama, you be big name. Sledge for Ghana, you be big name. Spoy Chukudi, you be...
Yeah, do you have a big name? Are you preparing to have a big name? Because to have a big name, you have to work for it. It's not something that will just happen overnight, but you have to work. As a young girl, as a wonderful and beautiful girl, how are you preparing yourself? How is that zeal in you? Do you even think of how you can bring that potential in you? How educative are you? How enlightened are you? Because this program is to make sure that all our girl child, we are representing both the country and both the nation at large. Before we go deep into the program, because the topic for today, it is something so unique and so sensitive to all our girl child. But before I unleash that, my name remains Aramide. Let's go on a commercial break. By the time we come back, I'll give you the full gist.
Don't touch that dial. You know the frequency, JDN 101.5 FM.
Are you ready for an experience like no other? Visit the all-new Kakamfo Inn and Conference Center, completely transformed. Our newly renovated rooms and elegant halls are designed for your ultimate comfort. Host your grand event in the largest, coolest hall in southwest Nigeria, the majestic, newly upgraded Leko Are Hall, sitting 2,500 guests, equipped with brand new air conditioners. You can also keep fit in our state-of-the-art, newly renovated gym, unwind at our vibrant bar, refresh in our indoor pool, or pamper yourself with rejuvenating spa services. Be it business or a blissful getaway, Kakamfo Inn delivers exceptional service in a truly refreshed setting. Located at number 1 Niinola Street, off Joyce B Road, Ibadan. Don't just visit Ibadan. Experience its finest in newly renovated style. Call Kakamfo Inn and Conference Center now at 0705-582-8309. Kakamfo Inn and Conference Center. Just stunning, newly renovated escape awaits.
Hallelujah! Are you looking for a church where you can worship and enjoy God's glory? Then join us on our days of worship at Celestial Church of Christ, Christ Glory Parish, Ogo Christi, Manchester, where God is using His anointed servant, Assistant Venerable Spray Evangelist Adebayo Duneyi. Secret service, Esiamoju Oluwa, comes up by 9 a.m. every Wednesday, and Mercy Day service by 6 p.m. Power Day service, Esioju Agbara, every Friday by 6 p.m. New Moon service, comes up every first Thursday of the month by 10 p.m. till down. The last day service, Esioju Oluwa, by 10 a.m. Celestial Church of Christ, Christ Glory Parish, Manchester, Ogo Christi is located at 41 Davis Street, Chatham Hill, M88HW, Manchester. Join our service live on Christ Glory Parish, Manchester on Facebook and Instagram for inquiries. +447758561256. Christ Glory awaits you as you worship with us in Jesus' name.
JDN Radio 101.5 Ibadan.
Hiya, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
You want to go for a ride?
Sure, Ken.
Jump in.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere.
a Barbie girl because you are so, when a girl child, I always feel like I'm a girl child. I'm once a girl child, sorry. I'm still a girl child with my parents because as a girl child, there's something unique about us that we are always like, no, especially the last born. First born has so many things on their head, but the last born, they're always like, I'm the last born. You know, that kind of mind as a girl child is always so interesting because to be a girl child is a wonderful thing. To be a girl child is a wonderful thing. And so many people and so many fathers love their girl child. So many fathers, if I won't mistaken. So today, if you are just joining us, this is Girl Child Concern on JDN 101.5 with Aramide. And today we are discussing an issue that is painful, is so sensitive and close to home. What am I talking about? It's about the girl child on streets. We have a lot of them, a lot of girls are outside there on streets that it is not a good thing for a girl child to be on street. So many things can happen to them. You understand? And you can see them anywhere. It's like so different bus stop, under bridge, market, begging, roaming about without any direction. A lot of them are outside there that they don't even know where they are going to. And this is a big question for all of us, that why is this girl on the street and what does it cost her and our society? Because if you notice that so many girls on street is really, really even affecting our society, stay tuned as we take the look into this problem.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation. I'm a blonde single girl in a fantasy world. Dress me up, make it tight, I'm your darling.
You're my doll, rock and roll. Feel the glamour and pink. Kiss me here, touch me there, hanky panky.
You can touch, you can play. If you say, I'm always yours. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic. You can brush my hair, undress me everywhere. Imagination, life is your creation.
Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party. Come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Make me walk, make me talk, do whatever you please. I can act like a star, I can beg on my knees.
Come jump in, bimbo friend, let us do it.
Yeah, Girl Child Concern on JDN 101.5 with Aramide. When we are talking about these children on the streets, what are the causes, the effects of leaving this girl child on streets? A girl child is people or a girl that's supposed to be protected, educated, and nurtured. But these days, many girls grow up on streets instead of in a safe home or schools. When a girl child has no direction, he doesn't have anybody being a guardian or somebody being a mentor to her. This problem is what is going to affect not only the girl but the society. But if we can have a way to make sure that all these things we try to reduce, we curb it, it will help our society to be a safe place.
Hope you always know your worth, though I know that life can hurt. Hope you know that you can turn to each other. Hope you learn to trust your voice, make mistakes and make some noise. Hope you never lose your joy or your hunger. Girls, you were born to run, to reach the stars and chase the sun. Girls, you were wild and free. The wind is at your back, the world is at your feet. Sometimes life can feel unfair, broken hearts you can't repair. Sometimes you might be scared that no one gets you. It's not easy being brave when tears are falling down your face, but that's how you'll find your strength, so I'll let you. Girls, you were born to run, to reach the stars and chase the sun. Girls, you are wild and free. The wind is at your back, the world is at your feet. Someday friends might turn their backs, falling leaves might hide your path. You'll try hard, might come in last, yeah, but just around the corner. You'll move mountains, you'll make waves. You'll be fearless, you'll be brave. There'll be nothing you can't face. Hope you always know your worth, though I know that life can hurt.
Yeah, hope you know that life can be hard, but with your consistency, with your focus in everything we're doing, I'm very sure that we'll definitely get to that destination of our life. But as we're talking about how our girl child are on streets, what are the causes that lead them to be on the streets? You know, when we want to talk about this, the first thing that I statistically is poverty. Because in a home that they are struggling, you know, so many girls are fall victim of this. So many girls, which we need to put an end to it. As a mother, as a girl child, as a parent, we need to put an end to it, because these children, these girls, they have a better future. They have a great vision. They have a great destiny that can make them to be known to the world. Because in so many struggling homes, this girl is often the first person they will send out. It's so rare before you see a male walking around the streets. All the time, most time, is girl child. Is this same girls you send to the street to start begging? Is this same girls you start, you push them out to start walking on the street to support the family? So many parents, they see it as a normal thing. They see it as yes, it's a girl child. She has what it takes, so she needs to get they need to get what they want from and we need to put a stop to this, because poverty should not be an excuse. Should not be an excuse to expose a child, a girl child. There are so many environments that so many girls, they are just roaming about without having a particular place they are going. Even when you ask some of them, they'll be like, I'm just doing it. Some will even be running away from you because they know what they are doing is not good. So we need to limit the way at which we put this girl child at risk. It's not because of only themselves, but it's because of their future. Don't let your girl child to be someone that you place your surviving should be your surviving tools. It's totally wrong. A girl child should be somebody that will be able to always appreciate as a girl child. Yes, you're a girl child. Maybe is you enroll her to school, you make sure she's okay, you protect her from all these dangers. But so many people, some parents, they will push them out. So what is the gain when we have used your girl child to trade at that tender age? In the future, what will she bring to the table?
Your voice, make mistakes and make some noise. Hope you never lose your joy or your hunger. Girls, you were born to run, to reach the stars and chase the sun. Girls, you were wild and free. The wind is at your back, the world is at your feet. Sometimes life can feel unfair, broken hearts you can't repair. Sometimes you might be scared that no one gets you. It's not easy being brave when tears are falling down your face, but that's how you'll find your strength, so I'll let you.
Yeah, girl child concern on JDN with Aramide. Reason why so many girls are on streets. Another point I want us to know is broken home or domestic violence. Broken homes has contributed a lot to these children, to these girls being on streets without having a destination. You know, a girl that has this mentality of maybe they beat the father beats the mother, he doesn't even care about them, they abuse the child. You know, I heard some people allegedly that father was sleeping with a girl child. The father was sleeping with a girl child. Why all this? How do you want your future to be when you have already make advantage of your girl child? You've molested your girl child. How much more people outside? How do you want the girl to feel? How do you want the girl to see the society? How do you want her to survive the trauma? Okay, for instance, now you're married, you had problem with your husband or with your wife, and at the end of the day, the home broke. And the next thing is not to get married immediately, because these children need to get over the problem you and them has already encountered. But because you want to be like, I can't stay alone, I can't be alone, I just have to, forgetting that these children needs to get over that problem. And before we know it, if care is not taken, the girl will just enter the street and do all sorts of things just because there's no home to go back to. Okay, for instance, a girl that sees the father beat the mother, and at the end of the day, you are expecting that kind of girl to have good intentions. So please, parents, especially mothers, let us be very, very careful in handling our girl child, because the trauma they carry every time is so different. You might see it from this perspective, but the way they see things is far different from how we handle things. You might see that they are still small girl, they are this, but forgetting that that small girl has something that sticks to her brain. So the more she grow, the more she reduce the rate at which she has this negative mindset. Okay, a child that the father was sleeping with, and you expect that kind of a girl, maybe the mother was opportune to leave the home with the children, and later you think the girl can easily get over it. It's not possible. Or what is in a situation whereby a stepfather sleeping with with his own wife, daughter, and he will be threatening them. You never had time to communicate with your child. You never had time. Even when your child is trying to explain to you something like this happened, you shun them. You shut them off. Forgetting that these children, they are growing, and what you put in them, whatever you deposit in their mind, in their brain, that is what that they will carry till they grow. So mothers, please, these are the problem that is making all these girls to go outside the street to survive, because some of them will be like, if we don't go out at night, we can't survive. You can imagine when a young girl is telling you, having that kind of mindset, that street has been the one that has been feeding her.
Hope you never lose your joy or your hunger. Girls, you were born to run, to reach the stars and chase the sun. Girls, you were wild and free. The wind is at your back, the world is at your feet. Sometimes life can feel unfair, broken hearts you can't repair. Sometimes you might be scared that no one gets you. It's not easy being brave when tears are falling down your face, but that's how you'll find your strength, so I'll let you. Girls, you were born to run, to reach the stars and chase the sun. Girls, you are wild and free. The wind is at your back, the world is at your feet. Someday friends might turn their backs, falling leaves might hide your path. You'll try hard, might come.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, this is Girl Child Concern on JDN 101.5 FM with Aramide. I've talked about poverty, I've talked about broken home and domestic violence. The next one is orphanhood, negligence, neglect, and human trafficking. You know, a girl that maybe she lost is either the father, maybe it's the father that is close to her, or the mother that is close to her. You know, they will be abandoned. Like some of them are always being abandoned to their relatives. And at the end of the day, they will use them as domestic workers. That is when you see some girls, they will send them to, you know, neighboring country to start doing all sorts of things. Please, I am begging. Any girl child you are opportune to meet or to have that can be in your custody, let us try as much as possible to educate them. You never can tell what this girl will become in the future. But if you decide to use her for a domestic worker, and in the nearest future, is either she calls you or she pray for you, forgetting that you have your own children. All this girl child, when we ask them questions about what prompted these domestic things they are doing, they will tell you, I'm staying with my father's sister. When they start saying stories, it's always touching. So any girl that comes your way or in your custody, please let us try as much as possible to impact in their life. Don't let us take the advantage that because the father is not there, the mother is not there, and we start using them as domestic workers. Please, have you forgotten that they have their own destiny they need to, they will achieve in the future. And there's no child we help to attain success. They always appreciate it. They will always appreciate it. So any girl that come your way, don't see her as if because the father or the mother died, they were not able to nobody to sponsor her, nobody to look after her, and you take advantage of that. Please let us have this let us take it off our mind to make use of these children as domestic workers.
First, let me say to you, I cannot wait to see you. You are the treasure I've been waiting for. Do you know how much I really need you? I dey pray for the day when I can finally kiss you. You know, say every day I dey pray for you. Oh, in my heart today's a permanent place for you. That's why my heart it a beat like do. Cause now you I choose, so I am fair, me I am fair. I sing for you wanna be like do. Baby now you I go pick, oh I am fair, me I am fair. But there we go. See I may not give the world to you, but I'll give you what I have. Oh baby, oh, you are my angel, oh. Kodurole me, oh. Shabby, you know say every day I dey pray for you. Oh, in my heart, oh, there's a permanent place for you. That's why my heart it a beat like do. Cause now you I choose, so I am fair, me I am fair. I sing for you wanna be like do. Baby now you I go pick, oh I am fair, me I am fair. Only for you it be like do. I sing for you my baby, oh. I am fair, me. Oh you fair me, oh. Baby see me. First, let me say to you, I cannot wait to see you. You are the treasure I've been waiting for. Do you know how much I really need you? I dey pray for the day when I can finally kiss you. You know, say every day I dey pray for you. Oh, in my heart today's a permanent place for you. That's why my heart it a beat like do. Cause now you I choose, so I am fair, me I am fair. I sing for you wanna be like do. Baby now you I go pick, oh I am fair, me I am fair. But there we go. See I may not give the world to you, but I'll give you what I have. Oh baby, oh, you are my angel, oh. Kodurole me, oh. Shabby, you know say every day I dey pray for you. Oh, in my heart, oh, there's a permanent place for you. That's why my heart it a beat like do. Cause now you I
JDN Radio 101.5 FM, broadcasting for all. Àgbèdè o alùpùpù ẹlẹ́lẹ̀tíríkì Benji ayé ti dá adégbà ó yá máa gbé mi nìṣó. Benji electric motorcycle kì í lepo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kì í lo ọ́ìlì ìwọ́sà ti gbaná sórí rẹ̀ láàrin wákàtí péréte fẹ́ni ọmọ pa lórí ọ̀dà tí ó sì gbọ́ yípo ọjọ́. Alùpùpù Benji ò láriwo rárá ó sì rọrùn láti gùn ìwọ́sà ti tẹ bọ́tìnì ó yá kó máa lọ ní bó bá ṣe fẹ́ kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè gùn àṣẹ lóríṣiríṣi èyí táwọn àgbẹ̀lẹ̀ máa gbé lọ sóko àtèyí tó ṣe é lò fún gbogbogbò láti gbé lọ síbi iṣẹ́ bábánbárì rẹ̀ tálùpùpù Benji tá a dìídì ṣe láti máa fi gbèrò láti bìkan síbì kan ìgboro ẹ fò fáyọ̀ alùpùpù Benji ti dé ẹ̀ nílò ọ́ìlì ẹ̀ nílò bẹtiró bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ̀ sì nílò mẹkáníìkì lẹ́yìn kẹ́ gbaná sórí rẹ̀ owó rẹ̀ ò sì gájára lọ iléeṣẹ́ Top Success lálágbàtà fálùpùpù Benji fẹ̀yìntẹ́ fẹ́ràn lẹ́yẹ yọ àbẹ́yìntẹ́ tó fẹ́ràn lára tó tà ẹ máa bọ̀ wá sí Top Success Mall tó wà ládojúkọ afárá olókè Mọ́kọ́lá Ìbàdàn Benji electric motorcycle.
Lulitech Link Communication ilé iṣẹ́ tí kìí fi àsìkò ẹni ṣòfò lórí títú ẹ̀rọ ọ̀báraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ ṣe ní kété bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti mú ẹ̀rọ ọ̀báraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ yín tàbí ẹ̀rọ kọ̀ǹpútà débẹ̀ lọ́gán ni yóò di ṣíṣe bó o bá fẹ́ ra onírúurú ẹ̀rọ ọ̀báraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ ilé iṣẹ́ Lulitech Link Communication ní kò yà sí tẹ̀rítọ̀yàyà làwọn òṣìṣẹ́ wọn fi máa ń dáni lóhùn mọ́ fọ́sìkò ṣòfò gbéra pa nítorí pé àpàdé àti àlùdé iṣẹ́ náà yé wọn yékéyéké kàn sí wọn ní Nipos Building Cocoa House Dùgbẹ̀ Ìbàdàn ẹ̀rọ ọ̀báraẹnisọ̀rọ̀ tó pè sí 0807-904-1540 tàbí 081-4435-4223 ilé iṣẹ́ Lulitech Link Communication in God we trust.
Don't kill those bees. Yes, don't even exterminate them with fire. Please don't. One of the greatest things that God has blessed us with are bees. Research have shown that bees are more of a profit generation than crude oil, meaning 1 liter to 1 liter, it is more expensive than them. So if you have bee-infested location, whether your office, your house, your kitchen, whatever it may be, just call AP Scare Limited and they will come to your rescue. Call them on 090-3140-5900. Again, 090-3140-5900. Or you can follow them on any of their social media handle, especially Instagram at APScareLTD. Email removers@apscareltd.com. When we pass, they don't reappear.
101.5 Ibadan.
Yeah, we've talked about what is causing problem on the street for our girl child. But now I have my wonderful guest in the studio. Before I mention her name, let me just introduce her with her fantastic music.
Many nights had to pray, tears to fill my eyes. Also day but no wind, time no day to the waste. Alubarika tokaya, kori mi konkira. As I dey walk, make it dey pay. Charge over, make it not take. Only bukuni Oluwa. I said it work, I said it pray. I said it walk, make it dey pay. Charge over, make it not take. I am all broken, orílẹ̀ lẹ́jọ́. Ọlọ́run mi, ó wá ṣàánú mi jọ. I am all broken, orílẹ̀ lẹ́jọ́. Ọlọ́run mi, ó wá ṣàánú mi jọ.
Yeah, we are still in our program, Girl Child Concern, on JDA 101.5 FM. In the studio with me, I have Ogunleye Folashade Shade Black. Thank you so much. We are late today because she's supposed to be there by 12 o'clock. But when she called me that she could not make it, she just have to call back. I should not worry.
I'm
that
extremely
she-
sorry, and it is an honor to be here
Yeah,
today.
yeah,
Because
thank-
this station is actually personal to me. You know, this is a family house, and I
Yeah.
am so honored to be here today.
Hey, thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
coming.
having me.
This music, I think, is an inspiration for me personally because when I listen to the lyrics, it's something that everybody is when we listen to the lyrics, it's something that is a message for us
Yes.
individually. Is a
Yes.
message for us.
Yes.
For people that understand lyrics of a music, I know
Yeah.
is a message. The first question I'll ask
Okay.
concerning this, because it's an inspiration, but the power of this song, that especially your music, carries a powerful message. What role do you believe music play in empowering young girls and helping them to find their voices?
You know, I believe music itself is life, and music is like a way of communication. I don't think there's anybody in this world that does not, enjoy music. You can have your genre or your choice. So this is my own way of passing a message. And to a girl child, it is a very, very sensitive, topic, and I'm grateful that I'm here to talk a little bit about it. A girl child, a female body is magic itself, and having a girl child, that means you have magic, around you. A girl child's body can do wonders. A girl child's body can reproduce, multitask, name it.
Yeah.
We are so powerful. A girl child is so powerful that I'm not, trying to,
To hype.
not to hype. It is fact that I'm trying to,
Say.
set right now. A girl child, they said in Yoruba they will say Obìnrin you are ye." It is not just a caption. They are not capping, because through a girl child is only where reproduction can happen. Even if you incubate or whatever, it has to develop. Now, the ability to reproduce, to work at the same time, to take care of our home, to multi-think. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. This is what is gonna happen. This is me taking care of a home. This is me trying to work. This is me trying to produce. This is me using my body, my mind at the same time, every day, all day. That's so wonderful. So, me being a musician and being a female, a family woman, a businesswoman is so,
tasking.
extremely tasking. And, we show up every day. You're showing up, babe. You're showing up.
Yeah.
You show up
Okay.
every day.
Okay.
So
Another
that's so
thing.
powerful.
Okay. Another question I'll ask on that note is, as a successful woman in the music industry,
Amen.
yes, you're successful.
Thank you
You are
so
successful
much.
already
Thank you
by the
so
special
much.
grace of God.
By the special grace,
And
yes.
how conscious are you of the image you project, and what do you hope young girl take away from seeing you succeed?
I'm grateful to God that I can be an inspiration. It wasn't an easy journey, and while on this journey, and I'm still on this journey, I didn't think I would inspire. I was just trying to work my way in the world. So me seeing people say, "Oh, I want to be like Shadi
you.
Black. I want to do this, do that. How can you even do this, do that?" It's like I'm just being me. So that is what a female can actually do. I'm just being me. So now being an inspiration and people saying this, that, I'm grateful that I can do all those things, and given the opportunity, I would do more. So that is what you can do as a girl child.
Another thing I'll ask, have you ever used your platform to collaborate with an organization, maybe like a girl child program like we're doing before? And what is the most rewarding part of landing your voice to a cause?
Well, I've had organizations call me up, and I've spoken a bit about girl child or this particular topic, and I'm hoping to do more. But you calling me up and saying, okay, we are talking about this topic, Unfortunately, I had, to go through a whole lot this morning, but nevertheless, I have a whole lot of things to talk about, but there's no time. But in a short, in a short way, you calling me up, we talking about this. We can do more. We can. I don't mind organizations calling me up. I've spoken on radio in recently, and I keep telling them I want to do more about women. I'm an advocate. I'm a human rights. I wouldn't say activist, but I am active. So doing more of female things, I would love to. I don't want it to be gender based because my music talks to everybody.
Yeah.
But still at the same time, even behind curtains, I do a whole lot for the girl child, for female that, we that has, I wouldn't say opportunity, or that I have the opportunity to talk about. I encourage them. Like I have a lady in my home that we work together. She keeps saying, I want to get married. Are you financially stable? What have you done for yourself? Because at the end of the day, you find out that it is you that can take care of you.
Yeah.
We love our men. Our men are, they are the
wonderful.
muscles, they are the brains, they are everything, and it's good to have a man. But at the same time, don't limit yourself. Don't say that, oh, let me sit down and reproduce because the men will do all these things for me. No, at the end of the day, you only have yourself.
Before I ask the last question, I have a lot of questions, but
I
because
know,
of
right?
the time,
I know, right? I know,
because
right?
of the time, let's just listen to the music.
Tafino yale, umbeluri aje fuyawo. Masho tafino yale, umbeluri aje fuyawo. Eni mate, omo son koma son mo. Awe jeje aye bege, awe jeje aye bege, awe jeje aye bege. Shara, Tori Kutin Kojuba, and me, when La Loka of Alama College, Dada, go a con, Diabo, I go, Emory, this life now, ton by ton, do the count. Gira gira for me, aku jeje aye Ashibi shika moshire laye, Ọlọ́run wo tètè yí padà o, njọba kò tolo o yí padà, wàṣán Elédùà ó fi bá ọ wí. Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ikú lè rere o, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ikú lè rere o.
Yeah, Shadow Black in the building. I would have loved she come early. But this will be my last question before we call it a day.
Okay.
In public eye, you're an evictably face, like criticism. What is your strategy for dealing with negative comments and protecting your self-esteem?
Well, I've tried as much as possible to build confidence and a thick skin that no negativity. I do not allow negativity, even if it is thrown at my face. I just see it as normally talk. It is good to see critics and all that, but I've grown a thick skin that it doesn't affect me in any way. In any way, I just ignore. I just ignore.
That's very. I love that.
I just ignore.
Because to have a self-esteem, it takes
a whole lot.
A
from
lot
you.
of because a lot of people.
When I post and I see negative comments, I'll be like, we just laugh it up with my team. That I see this one because I know myself. You don't live with me. You don't know me personally. You just talk
your whole.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I would have loved to continue today because I have more than 50 questions to ask you.
Oh my God.
But because of the time, they're already telling me that, every day you need to call it a day. I so much appreciate you. What advice do you have for all our girl child? Because I know you'll be sponsoring our program as a girl child program. You'll be one of our sponsors. So what advice?
I'm very active.
What advice do you have for both the girl child, both the parents, and the society at large?
Okay, to the girl child first, know that you're magic. Know that you can do anything that you set your mind to do. Know that your body, your soul, your spirit, your mind is so amazing that you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Even while birthing and even while, reproducing, even while life, throws things at you. Just know that you're magic and you can come out of any model. Now to the parents and because we have these problems deeply rooted. Please sensitize female child. Protect them. They are always itemized. They are always seen as objects. Equality is one of it. Well, I don't want to go into that. Just protect our girl child. Educate them. Let them know that they can do anything, not just being in the other room.
Thank you so much for today. I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
I'll use these seconds to say thank you all to all our listeners. We will have opened the studio line, but because of the time, there's no time for that. We say thank you so much and have a wonderful weekend. To you out there, we'll be using That Fortune by Shadi Black. My name remains Haramide Hawolumate Ombaba Ikodoju. Same. Stay blessed.
For my eyes, also deep but no wind.